And I don't know about you, but I wouldn't mind having a very successful business entrepreneur as the next president of the United States of America. Mitt Romney.
Thank you so much. What a generous welcome. It's an honor to be here with you. Now, we face an extraordinary time in American history. And I think historians will look back to the few years following 9/11 and say this was a defining moment in America's history, an inflection point.
I really like what you had to say about accountability and honesty in government, and in response to what you said about a turning point being the events of 9/11, what's happened since with the war and whatnot, I'd like your input as president. I'm sure you would take seriously your oath to defend and uphold the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Now, should it come to light that we have opposition and a threat from agendas such as the agendas of the neoconservatives, some of which are in power now, and the Council on Foreign Relations, their agenda in goals, how willing would you be to oppose the agendas, the CFR, and what seems to be driving them to war all over the world, to empire building and whatnot? And I'm wondering if you would have fortitude to stand against internal enemies, large ones that are well entrenched in our system. Hoping that you speak to that.
Thank you. No one has ever accused me of being a shrinking violet or anything like that. People may not agree with me, they may not like me, but they do suggest that I'll fight hard for the things I believe in. That at least I got from my dad, and hopefully a few other things as well. I will fight for the things that I think make a difference for America. And obviously if there are people who in my view have a posture which is harmful to our country, I'll battle it. It's typically a battle of ideas in this country, which is a good thing. We can debate back and forth honestly about our differences. I think one of the great challenges we're going to have relates to the spread of radical jihad, not just around the world, but here. Sure, yes, ma'am. Hi, Catherine.
Hi. Thank you so much for being here. I have a multifaceted question.
Okay.
Interesting that this gentleman over here mentioned it. Are you a member of the Council on Foreign Relations? Has the Bilderberg Group approached you? What is your position with regard to the North American Union, the New World Order, and would you describe yourself as a globalist?
Let's see. Yes, no, I'm kidding. Let's see. First of all, I'm a member of the CFR, Council on Foreign Relations. No. Number two was, no, I'm not familiar with the group. North American Union, there will not be a North American Union if I'm president. I don't imagine anyone else. Related countries in some way, I don't think any candidate for president is interested in going that course, but I can assure you, if I'm president, that would not happen. Good. Next.
Would you describe yourself as a globalist?
If by globalist you mean some kind of world government or whatever, no, I'm certainly not in that regard. Look, this country is a unique country. This country and its mission is something which is unusual in the history of the world. And as a result, you can expect that I will fight to preserve the sovereignty and the strength of America.
Sign this up. How are you? Very well. How are you doing? Good, thanks. Nice to meet you too. I have an important piece of information to deliver to you that I've delivered to the majority of the presidential candidates already. It's a group called Architects and Engineers for 9/11 Truth. 180 of them, structural engineers, architects around the country, courageous and patriotic, who say there's overwhelming evidence that the three towers in New York were blown up, controlled demolitions on 9/11.
Don't agree. Thank you. No one has ever accused me of being a shrinking violet or anything like that.
Don't agree. Appreciate your comment, but don't agree. Have you looked into it?
Absolutely. Every architect I've spoken to, they did timing as to how long they thought it would take to collapse. That's why they put insulation. See those beams up there?
Yeah.
You know why they put insulation there?
Yeah, so that
keep them from melting and not collapsing.
Right. There were bone fragments found.
If you put jet fuel in this building and burn it at that intensity, it's going to melt.
Willie Rodriguez heard a bomb go off in the base maybe before the plane hit, sir.